reduce, reuse, recycle. Those are the three simple things that everybody could do to help the civilization for tomorrow. Let me ask you this. How many of you know the difference between reusable and non-reusable resources? I didn't know much of it until I did some research on it. That's when I realized knowing the difference between these two is something that is vital for our society, for it to prosper in the future, and what we're going to leave for our kids and our kids' kids, and so forth and so on. Let's start with the non-reusable resources. The non-reusable resources is what we use to power our civilization. The coal, the gas, the oil, those are what is considered non-renewable resources. By non-renewable, it means that at the rate that we use it, it doesn't give it enough time for it to reform, for more to be made. It's a natural process that has taken millions of years to create, and we go through it like this, quicker than it could be remade. The problem is that it is something that we need to run our life, run our cars, run our electricity, run the machines that make our tools, the tools, everything. It's vital. It has to be made. That is something that scientists have been working on and creating new ways for us to make electricity and our new materials. And this is what I found out. There's something known as renewable resources. These are things that we can make ourselves. And something that's a renewable resource is wind, water. It's always there. We can make electricity out of the wind. Yeah, what blows your hair, cools you off. We could use that and turn it into energy to make electricity, to run our buildings, run our power, everything. That's called the wind energy. Easy process with huge fans that turn a turbine and they run electricity. Water is called hydropower. Sorry about that. Yeah, hydropower. They shoot a jet of water and that turns some propellers and that makes electricity. We also have something that a lot of people you see nowadays a lot. It's very common, a lot more common than it was before. Solar energy. Solar energy are just huge panels that they feed off the sun and they heat up little cells and then that creates energy. Those are things that, although right now they're still working on it to make it more useful and make it easier for us to find than it was before, it's something that will really help our future civilizations. And right now, I have heard it from a lot of my friends saying, hey, recycling and helping the future is a lot harder than it looks, and there's nothing I could do to preserve things for the future. And that's not true. It's a lot easier than a lot of people think. Like I said, reduce. If we reduce our intake, driving to work, if you could carpool with a friend who works in the same place or around you, that reduces your gas, reduces the non-renewable resources that are being consumed. If you recycle your plastics, I know at the local Publix they have in front green garbage cans that you throw in the plastic bags. That's a good way to recycle. Recycle your cans, recycle your plastic bottles. The more recycle, the less we have to use the non-renewable resources. It's pretty simple. Something we could all do. It will make a huge difference, and it will give, like I would say, it will buy more time for scientists to come up with better ideas so we don't have to use the non-renewable resources. It's vital. It's something we all have to do for our civilization, let's say, to prosper in the future and make a better life for others. Just think about it. Just save the plastic bags, don't throw them away. Don't litter. Reduce the amount of gas you use. Just do a little bit of your own research into solar energy and the wind power. It'll blow your mind. It was great. I found out that through recyclefacts.com, if you recycle, I think it was a couple plastic, I think it was a couple, like 25 to 50 plastic bottles is enough to power one light bulb for like a whole day. Just something small fact like that, which makes it great. I feel like I have told you enough. You guys, if you want, could do your own research on it. I know I did my research and I found it very great stuff, which is too much for me to feed you guys right now. So you guys have a great one. Until next time.